Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming your way next. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Luis Gil. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Taylor Ward.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Yanks have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Off the mark
that's
there.
Down.
Ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Alonso thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And our pitcher in this game, Dean Kremer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 12, Trent Grisham.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. His 12th of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Ball. Judge recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Trent Grisham.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. Ripped to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And there's a foul ball. Ward getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Swings through that one for strike 2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. Fastball for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Jackson stands at first with one out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Now, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Westberg in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Hit in the air left field. Ward gets under it. One down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
One out man at first. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Tries to get back and safe.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the catcher, J.C. Escara.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball to first. That ends the frame. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
The 1-0. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Yep.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Wow, it was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, left field. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball inside.
Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even now at 1-1. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball one.
Foul ball there. Pulls that one foul. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time. Line drive and foul ball. Yo one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. Home run number 10 of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Fouled off left side. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back in the Bronx. So far, he's picking up right where he left off coming into this one, Siggy. Whatever he's eating lately, don't change a thing.
Well, a really impressive outing so far, and he told us pregame about the importance of getting off to a good start against this lineup. Doing it again today. You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Single to right in his first trip. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. The Orioles trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. On a bounce right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Colton Cowser.
In the air, left field. Dominguez should have this one, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half, and midway in the fourth, it's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso steps on the bag. Already two gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Slides in safely. That's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Check swing. He went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We've played 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Rice takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Grisham on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there. They're down 2-1. Welcome back as as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
That's out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And the runner holds. Two down. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. 2-2 on the way. Bounce to the right. Alonso takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Out to short, Henderson. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That misses. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Henderson over to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, misty.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday.
The second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Yankees trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, base hit. In to score from first, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Man at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Up next for the Orioles, the left-hander, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Henderson over at second, one down.
Ball, no.
Check swing called strike. Gonna count 1-2. Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking.
Got him swinging for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So now the DH spot, Jeremiah Jackson, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runner at second, 2 down. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Laser base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 5-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is... Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Jake Bird will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, by that. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. And the count 1-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. swings over the top of that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ball.
One-two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. O'Neill settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Yankees,
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
22,
This one in the air center field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 3. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Bit low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Oi!
Swings through that.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of break.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That one ripped, but foul. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. And it remains 5-3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 pitch and 1 out. The Yankees looking to rally. Tap foul at the plate. The Yanks down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard liner. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
J.C. Escarra digs in now.
Escarra.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Cruz, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo, get back on track. His team needs him.
Jackson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Cano warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the plate, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Kittredge will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yankee Stadium.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. Through 8 full, we're all tied up 5-5. Back now in the Bronx. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, over near the wall, stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken appears to be getting loose. Helsley, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And the winning run is aboard. To first,
no, he's in there.
Safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The catcher, JC.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. This ball game still tied 5-all. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Sliced hard but foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he
swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Grounds 1 to short. Caballero. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. The shortstop takes the ball. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Now pitching for
back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Keegan Aiken.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
And fouled off.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Out to short, Henderson. Here's Holiday for one. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Giancarlo Stanton will hit next.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
To third. Tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 5. Back in New York, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9
struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side here in extras. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 5. Back in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now the winning run is on base. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like
runner takes off, pitch misses.
Save. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off. Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The winning run on second base.
Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. This one in the air center field. Holiday has a beat on it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This to third. Westberg fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keegan Aiken done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming on for the Orioles, Dietrich Ends.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 5. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the 12th, Colton Cowser. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 80. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Stop him out. Down on strikes, so there's one away here in the 12th.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Rice settles under this one, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it skips in the dirt. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 5. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Ball.
And there's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees win it in 12.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.